Okay, so what's up, YouTube fam? I have my recheck today to see if I'm cleared for activities and going back to work and all that jazz. And I left way too early for my appointment. I seriously thought my appointment was at 2:30. It is at 3:30. So, I stopped into Whole Foods and got some lunch because there's no way I can go that long without eating something, you guys. So, yeah. Big bonehead move on my part. So at least I'm out here. The weather was kind of crappy this morning. A lot of schools were closed as a result. So I am glad that I left early, but I really didn't need to leave this early. So yeah. Let me show you what I got here. So I of course got a piece of, oh my gosh, hi. I of course got a piece of vegan chocolate cake because why not? Treat yourself, right? This is probably gonna be my last like super sweet treat. And then I'm gonna go back on my crazy gluten-free diet. And well, I'm not gonna go hardcore on it, but I do wanna go back to it because it did feel really good and it really kicked my ass in gear. And I had my meals planned out, I had my food planned out, I was prepped. So they didn't have, this is a different Whole Foods than what I normally go to. So, excuse my messy car here. Oh my God, I can't get my food on, I'm gonna spill it. They didn't have what I normally get, which is like a General Tso's chicken dish. So I just crammed this container full of fresh veggies and rice and a couple potatoes and their chicken seasoned tofu and a little bit of dressing there, like a ginger dressing. So I'm gonna drive to the parking lot of the hospital and then eat there. So that way I know I'm there. I don't have to rush, eat here and then rush over there and then rush in for my appointment. It's just done. And yeah, but I'll keep you all updated on what the doctor says. So yeah, I might try and squeeze in there a little bit earlier than my actual appointment time to see if I can get home and beat traffic, because I'm really concerned about that. Since there's a lot of construction going on around here, traffic has been terrible. So you expect to be stuck in traffic for an hour or two, and I don't really want to do that. So I'll try and go in a little early after I scarf my lunch and see if I can squeeze in and out of there. All right, maybe go somewhere else after I get back downriver. So yeah, check back in later. Okay, so I'm glad I got here early and I didn't eat in the parking lot of Whole Foods because it is so busy here today. I can't even believe it. The first parking structure was full and the second one is practically full. So I don't even know how to get to the building from where I'm at. Whatever, I'm just gonna sit here and eat. You guys can listen to me munch. So yeah, look at all this yummy food. So I've not had whatever this is. I usually just get the General Tso's at Whole Foods because it's tasty. But I was like, steamed veggies, can't go wrong with that. And I've got this like chicken fried tofu. It's really good. So I'm just gonna be a creep and eat in the parking lot. I still have a few minutes before I have to wander inside. I have no idea how long it's gonna take me to walk there, so I'm just gonna eat some of this and head inside. I'm kind of nervous and excited because this is the true end of my surgery. And that broccoli was cold. I'm ready to get back to everything, but also not. And the time off has been really, really nice. Spending more time with my family has been really, really nice. Not having to worry about the stress of my job has been really, really nice. But time to get back in the swing of things, I guess. I am ready to be more active. I am ready to get back on my skates. I'm ready to get out of the house a little bit more, but not ready for all the stress and anxiety and all that. But I guess I can't be a hermit forever. This is really good. I'm probably gonna have to get this again. It's just their roasted veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, brown rice. I put a little bit of the cilantro lime rice on there just for a kick. Their tofu that's kind of chicken fried. Not really chicken, but it's just fried like chicken. And some zucchini and a little bit of corn that has some spices on it. And I did sprinkle a little bit of ginger dressing on here just because I was worried it was gonna be really dry. But it's really good. And I got a couple of roasted potatoes because why not? So this is tasty. Put a little bit of that dressing on there. I guess you could call this a little bit of a mukbang. Because I'm sitting here stuffing my face full of all this food. Yum. I knew if I didn't stop to eat, I was going to be extremely irritated later. I get hangry. I don't know about y'all, but I do. I'm gonna save my piece of cake for later. You know, I don't think I'm gonna eat it right now. I should open my little... I did also get a sparkling water because I didn't bring any water with me, and I thought that would be a good idea to bring some. I want to know the secret because it's really good. Nice crispy tofu. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not gonna zoom in on it here. But it's really crispy on the outside and very tender on the inside. It's delicious. Whole Foods, I need your secret. All right. I've not had this sparkling water before, but I'm sure it doesn't taste any different than any other sparkling water I've ever had. And I just gave myself hiccups. Oh, hopefully I did it. Well, this is tasty. This is a little bit different lemony than everything else I've had before. Oh, I did give myself the hiccups, you guys. This is terrible, because if I get the hiccups, I'm gonna have them all day. This is what I get for gulping down something that's really cold and carbonated. I always get the hiccups, and I never learn my lesson. Then I have the hiccups all day. It's great, fun, awesome. Not really. All right, maybe they're gone. I don't know, hopefully. This is tasty. Normally the lemony ones that I get, I haven't actually been able to drink them a lot lately because they've been tasting very chemically to me, but this is kind of sweet and I like it. There's no sugar, no anything in there, no sodium, so put that there. Check my time. I have a few more minutes, so I'm going to take a couple more bites of food and then I'm gonna head inside, find my way around this place. I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure I have to go all the way to the front because I'm in the back as opposed to the other lot. I don't know. This should be interesting. All right, I'll check back in later and let you guys know how it went. This will be fun. Yay, excuse me. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but am I the only one a little concerned about, oh my gosh, my zoom is so slow, I'm sorry. This playscape up here on the rooftop. Look at it. That looks scary, you guys. I'm not sure I would even let my child play on that. It's kind of weird. Okay, I am done with my appointment. It is not too bad. So hopefully I don't hit any traffic on the way home. I can now resume most of my activities. I still have to have some restrictions for the next 2 weeks until I am completely healed, just to be on the safe side. So I can resume work, which is kind of sad, but needed. And I can go back to skating non-contact for a little while now. So I'm kind of excited about that. And yeah, I am going to head home and see what's going on there at the fam. And that's about it. So surgery update is great, grand, everything looked good. I no longer have to return. Now I get to just sit and wait for my medical bill to come in the mail. And I can resume all of my normal activities in 2 weeks' time. So slight restrictions for now, but they said everything's going according to plan and I will be up and at 'em in no time. So that's great news and I'm very happy about that. So this chapter is finally coming to a close and it can only go up from here. So I can tell you with great confidence that I know I am feeling so much better than I did even before my surgery. Actually, I feel like a cloud has been lifted, a weight has been lifted off my shoulders as well. I don't feel foggy, I don't feel hazy, I don't feel groggy or tired. I have a little more energy. We'll see how that changes when I go back to work, but I do feel a lot better. So this was a very, very good thing and I'm very, very happy with my decision. So I am glad that everything's worked out so wonderfully so far and I don't have to come back here anymore. And yeah, yay. I don't even know what else to say. Everything's going good and hopefully it continues to go good and I don't have any more complications and don't have to come back. But yeah, so far so good, and I'm going to try my best to keep up with all this vlogging after I return to work. I know it's going to be hard because I'm going to be working more hours now, but my goal is to keep having videos out on Mondays and Thursdays and maybe some on the weekends, depending on how fast I can edit them and film them, because I'm still learning the ropes and still getting better at all this stuff. So bear with me. There may be a couple pauses and weeks while I get some content up for you guys, but I do have some things planned. It's just a matter of getting the time now that I'm returning to work and you know, the time to film and edit rather while I return to work and my normal schedule. So it's gonna be a little rocky for a little while I get used to all of that. So expect some bumps in the road, but hopefully everything will go smoothly because I really, really enjoy this outlet and I hope you enjoy it as well. And I hope to continue with more stuff for you guys. So thank you for sticking it out and keeping up on all of my surgery vlogs and all of your kind messages about my recovery. I really, really appreciate it. So now I'm gonna drive home and probably have some of that cake because now I want some. I was gonna save it for later, but now I think I kind of want a couple bites before I head home. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do that. right, I'm gonna have a couple bites of my cake before I leave. Look at how delicious this looks, you guys. I highly recommend this. It is the vegan chocolate mousse, like, what is it called? The vegan cocoa mousse cake. And it is completely vegan. It is delicious. It's massive. It usually takes me a couple days to eat this, but it's delicious. Very good. I couldn't wait. I was gonna wait till I got home, but I want a couple bites now. So good. They do have a couple other vegan cakes at Whole Foods, and I don't always get to go to Whole Foods because there isn't one near us. So only when I come out to Ann Arbor, sometimes I stop there, which is very infrequent. So I just have to treat myself every once in a while. But this one is my absolute favorite out of all of them. I'm not a big carrot cake person, and they do have a carrot cake slice. I haven't tried it because, like I said, I'm not a big carrot cake person. Most times I find that they put nuts in carrot cake, and unless it's peanuts, I want it at my sweets. I just don't. I'm not a walnut, pecan, any of those kind of nuts in my cookies or puddings or cakes or anything like that. It's just not, German chocolate cake is nasty to me. I just can't. No, keep them away from my cakes. Unless it's peanut. That's fine with me. Peanut goes great with all that stuff. Same with orange and chocolate. It's just not a combo that I think goes well together at all. So the chocolate vegan mousse cake is my favorite. The cookies and cream one, that one was okay. It was a little drier than this cake, and there's like a tiramisu one as well that I haven't tried yet. But honestly, after the cookie and cream one, I had to go back to the chocolate because it's the best. So good. Okay, one more bite and then I'm leaving. So good. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest for later. It is delicious. All right, now I'm gonna head home. So I will talk to you all later. And yeah. All right, bye everybody.